Hi, and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Nich Johansen with your top stories from this past week. A man was shot and killed in Vernon Friday night in what police are calling a targeted shooting. Shots were fired at a townhome complex on the 5300 block of 25th Avenue just before 6 p.m. The 38-year-old victim was declared dead at the scene. Police said the victim was known to police. The shooting comes less than a week after a man was killed on Okanagan Indian Band land near Vernon. Thursday, Peter Michael Vicentainer was charged with second-degree murder. With heavy rains this past week and warming temperatures, the Thompson-Okanagan region is in the midst of peak spring snowmelt, which has driven local river levels high. This led to the River Forecast Center issuing Streamflow Advisories for across the interior on Thursday, from the south up to the Vernon area. Spring has been cooler across much of BC this year, leaving an abnormally high snowpack. But the River Forecast Center says after this weekend's storm system passes, the risk of flooding will begin to recede. The Interior's healthcare crisis was front and center during Wednesday's question period at the BC Legislature this week, with Health Minister Adrian Dix noting that 11% of the region's healthcare staff missed at least one day of work the week prior, almost double the normal amount.
No hospital in Canada has faced the pressure at Royal Inland Hospital. We have currently in Interior Health a rate of absence because of COVID-19 of approximately 11%. 11% of staff missed at least one day last week. That ordinarily would be 6%, and that presents real challenges on the ground.
A Lake Country man is one of the first people in Canada to have his COVID-19 vaccine injury certified by the federal government, which will allow him to receive compensation. 40-year-old Ross Whiteman was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome after he received his first dose of the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine back in April 2021. Last month, Whiteman qualified for the federal government's Vaccine Injury Support Program. He's one of less than 5 people in Canada who have been approved for the program. 2 break-ins at local businesses were caught on surveillance footage this past week. Urban Distilleries on West Bank First Nation land was broken into early Monday morning, and a thief made off with some alcohol, a laptop, a backpack, and a passport. He was able to get away just as police arrived at the business. Then, early Thursday morning, 2 men broke into Kelowna's Bikeways used bike shop and made off with 2 expensive bikes. Bikeways, a not-for-profit enterprise that helps train and employ people with disabilities, has been operating in the community for 69 years. That's it for this week's Week in Review. For Castanet News, I'm Nich Johansen.